Hey guys, before I get started with this video, I want to make a quick quickie announcement in that Coolboyman, the creator of Pokemon Brown, a ROM hack that I played previously on my channel, will actually be doing a 24-hour live stream for charity Child's Play for the next 24 hours. It started about an hour ago from when this video was uploaded, so if you guys have some free time this weekend, then definitely go and check it out, and donate to Child's Play if you can. During the charity stream, he's actually going to be working on his new Pokemon hack, Pokemon Prism, the sequel to Pokemon Brown, and I might just make a guest appearance on there at some point, so if you guys want to go check it out, I'd very much appreciate it. You can visit the stream by going to coolboyman.com, which I will place in the description if you guys want to check it out. And now back to your regularly scheduled Pokemon. What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Flora Sky. We're here in Mystic Town where last episode we actually ran into a little bit of a dead end over this way, which, this is Route G, so a little bit of a dead end there, and so I've come back to Mystic Town because I have actually gone all the way back to Small Town and gotten the mail that we actually needed in order to trade in to this guy here. So go ahead and talk to him after you've got yourself 5 orange mails and beat all the trainers in here, and he is actually going to give you 5 honey, which I really don't know what honey does in this game, but I'm going to assume it's the same as in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, where you can spray it on certain trees and you can get rare Pokemon. So let's just assume that's what honey does because I looked for it in the bag and that's basically what the description says. So anyway, we got to do a little bit of backtracking, and by a little bit of backtracking I mean all the way back to Small Town, which was the very first town in the game. So I actually already went all the way back there and got all the mails that we needed to actually do the whole trading thing. So that's pretty good. Now I'm going to go back to Puel City, I believe was the name of it, where we actually have another trade sequence that we can do, which was the lady that was asking for a shadow mail, I believe, in this house. No, oh god, no, please don't go in there. Oh, the brother lady cult. It always calls to me. Every episode I'm going to have to go in there and check up on them, the brother lady cult. So anyway, apparently I already traded it, so I'm sorry, but if you get a shadow mail and trade it to that lady, she will give you a moonstone, and just to show that off, I believe I have the moonstone here, and I bought 5 of each one, so yeah, there we go. I'm actually gonna go purchase some repels real quick, so let's do that. And we're ready to set off on our adventure back to Small Town. We got some repels as well as some Pokeballs. And as soon as we get into a wild Pokemon battle, I do actually have a little bit of an update with the team. Or basically just Padsy. Monferno is pretty much the same. So anyway, we got to go back through all these routes. This is the one that looks like the one to the south of South Pyre, Mount Pyre thing. And I haven't even used up my repels yet, which is pretty cool that I don't have to even use them all. But pretty weak Pokemon in general all over these little routes here. So let's actually spray repel now that we're here. I also bought some Pokeballs because I think I might actually be catching another Pokemon pretty soon. There's one that was actually requested in the comments quite a lot, or like I was surprised. It wasn't really quite a lot, but I was just surprised to see that suggestion for Pokemon because you don't really see it that often. And I thought to myself, you know what? I want to use Pokemon that not that many people have used, or kind of overlook and then try to make the best out of them. And I know Monferno is kind of a bad choice of that, but Lotad does have a pretty bad move pool on his own. You kind of have to teach it almost everything through like TMs and stuff. So anyway, back here in Small Town, if you go to the south, you will find Route D, which I don't know if it was previously blocked off or what, but all I know is that now it is actually not going to be blocked off. And now that we're getting into this battle here, you'll see that Padsy is now level 15. Now if you have some knowledge of Lotads, then you know that they evolve into Lombre actually at level 14. So I've actually delayed the evolution of Padsy here for a little bit because I want him to evolve off on screen rather. So yeah, there we go. We beat last Haley, and yes, thank you guys for the comments. I finally put the text speed on fast. However, I will still be speeding up Pokemon wild battles and such. So anyway, here's Ekans, and this is actually a Pokemon that I'm going to be catching because a lot of people actually surprised me saying that they wanted me to use an Ekans. Well, not really a lot of people, but I don't know, just a few people mentioned it, and I was like, you know what? I have never ever used an Ekans or seen one used in a playthrough really, so here we go. We're gonna catch ourselves an Ekans and we're gonna attempt to use it. So yeah, Ekans is a nice little snake. What should we even name it? Let's just give it a normal nickname. I don't know. Let's name it Slinky. That's a weirdo one. I don't even know. But we got Slinky the Snake Ekans, and Arbok, of course, is Cobra backwards. If you didn't know that, which you should know by now, because I think I've mentioned it before. As well as probably everyone else in the world has mentioned it to you before. Ekans and Arbok are snake and cobra backwards. There you go, that's a life secret for you there. So, yeah, I will be attempting to use an Ekans during this playthrough. You can also find Mareeps in this route. They're pretty common, so you should probably... As a matter of fact, this is probably going to be one. Yep, look at that, just a Mareep. So, don't have cut yet, so I guess we just gotta keep heading through these Starlies, Mareeps, and Ekans. I don't know if there's any other Pokemon in this route, but as far as I know, that's all I've found here. So, let's take on this trainer here, and I'm actually going to evolve Padsy here. Hopefully he gets enough... Oh yeah, awesome, there we go, level 16 Padsy, so enough to evolve after this battle here, and we will actually start training up Ekans after this. So here we go. We got Padsy the Lotad finally evolving into a wonderful Hombre, or Lombre. Lombre, of course, or hombre being man in Spanish, because Lombre is just such a man. Look at him, like, boom, look at that. What a man! Oh my gosh, you are... Oh man, Lombre, you just gave me a boner. What? I didn't say that. That was my alter ego. Not Mo, just So yeah, there we go. I'm actually gonna switch over Ekans to the first position in the party because we're gonna be doing the switching in and out method for a little bit because we don't have an experience share or anything like that. And so we head into Bee-Bug Forest, the next area that we get to explore in this game. I did a little bit of off-screen, like, exploring of places, but I never did this place, so this is going to be pretty much blind going through this forest. There's probably not going to be anything up here, but look at that, there's a cute little Wurmple there, so if you like yourself a Beautifly or Dustox thing, they're not bad. They're pretty good, actually. Like, I don't know, I feel like they're one of the cooler bug Pokemons of, like, starter bug Pokemon, because I know a lot of people are probably going to hate on me for this, but I really didn't like, Butterfree and Beedrill that much. Like, I still don't like them that much, and I apologize if I'm gonna receive a lot of hate for that. I just have never really liked the first generation one, and the second generation one, the Spinarak wasn't that bad. Ladybug was pretty stupid, and we're just gonna keep switching in and out here using Ember on all these bug Pokemon and killing them pretty easily. So yeah, Ladybug, not that big of a fan. Spinarak was pretty cool, and then, you know, from this game, I like Beautifly and Dustox. I don't really like Wurmple and the way that it evolves. It's really stupid and complicated. If you want to watch a very not annoying way of how to evolve them, you can go ahead and watch Chugga Conroy. He did some kind of video about it. I remember watching it and thinking, OMG LMNOP, this is so funny! And I rhymed without wanting to, again. But yeah, there are apparently honey trees, look at that. So that's a little bit of a reminder of Pokemon Light Platinum there, and that they have the honey trees as well, so that is pretty cool. Of course, if I would have played this game before Light Platinum, I probably would have said, oh, look at that, it's a reminder of Aurora Sky. So I'm not saying that either one copied off the other, because I honestly don't know which one came out first, but it's just nice to have that feature in both games, you know, carried over from 4th gen games, like the real 4th gen games, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So let's check out to the south here. Apparently we don't have anything. That's kind of unfortunate. See if there's any hidden items around here. Apparently not. So there's a big old lake. We can't really do anything about it as of right now, I don't think. So what about over here? Is this where I came from, actually? Because I don't even know. Come on. Oh, Nincada. That's a pretty cool Pokemon, but I'm not going to use one because I don't know. I don't really like Shedinja or the other things, so yeah. Anyway, that guy's gonna tell us about how we need Surf, which was pretty obvious already. I'm not using Repels right now because I want to see, like, what Pokemon are in here. So far, we've seen Wurmples, Cascoons, Silcoons, and Nincadas, so if any of you are fans of those Pokemon, then you can go ahead and catch one of those, I guess. So yeah, that is pretty much what we've gotten from this forest so far. What about over here? Actually, haven't gone over here yet. Actually, I did. I'm dumb. I just forget things. I already went over here. Hey, look, there's a Metapod, so I assume there's also Weedles and Kakunas, maybe, perhaps. And a Cascoon. Cool. What is this big old tree here? What's going on there? That is definitely a custom sprite if I've ever seen one, so let's go and check it out. This tree could have Pokemon on it. Well, no way. Do I have to, like, use Headbutt on it, or what? Reminds me of one of the trees in, like, one of the Pokemon movies. I don't remember which one exactly, but there was one of those Pikachu shorts where they were, like, all on a tree, and they were having fun, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and then this Emolga came out, acting a fool, you know. That's pretty much what happened. So, life story right there, just a little life lesson to you. Don't let the hoes be the bros, yo. Yeah, so there we go. We took out that Hoot Hoot. Was that really Youngster Joey again? Did I read that correctly? I'm gonna You know what, if you guys were watching and you didn't pay attention, then please rewind, because I actually am not sure. And I'm probably going to watch this in post-editing and be like, oh, it wasn't Joey, it was something similar to Joey, or maybe something completely not related to Joey. I don't even know, but this guy is James the Fireman, and we're going to take him out with an ember, because that's just how we roll. Apparently we take out firemen with fire. Fighting fire with, or not even fire, we're fighting bugs with fire, which kind of makes sense, I mean, because they're bug types or whatever. So here we have a paralyzed heal, which is actually very helpful, because like half of my Pokemon are paralyzed right now, so let's just go into our handy bandy bag and use that on Wukong here, and we're actually going to use some potions as well, because I have a couple of those, so potion away, and another one, and one on Slinky, why not? Alright, so now we're going to head back through this forest. I'm actually going to spray Repel too, because I don't want to run into any more of those annoying Pokemons. I don't think I've seen any Caterpies, but we did see a Metapod, so I assume there's at least Caterpies and Weedles or Kakunas in here, so yeah, get yourself any of those nice bug-type Pokemans. What is this? Oh wow, really? You heal my Pokemon? Okay. Should have gone to you first instead of wasting those stupid potions. Alright, so, Pinocchio, you can apparently reach that tree, and it contains Combies. So, where do we actually go in this forest? The world may never know, because I am Mo, and I don't know. So, let's hope that we can find out. It's probably the way I was going, but, you know, I just had to be dumb and go and explore parts of the forest that I didn't need to go to, and, having Slinky up first isn't really helping, because Slinky, is this actually the exit? No, it's not. Sorry, I confused it. Oh, there's the exit, right there. Okay, well, that wasn't too difficult. Have I actually fought this guy? I think this might be James. Yep, it's James. It said so at the bottom. So, run away from another Caterpie and out of the forest. Really? One tile and I have to run into wild Pokemon? Okay, here we go. We're out of the forest. The big bug, blah, 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 blah. Back on Route D. Is this actually, yep, this is the route before Rustboro, isn't it? Or at least this is what it's supposed to be, because it has the big forest inside of it, or like in between it, and then you come outside of the route and you're back on the same route again. So here we have a nice little Bulifly. Speaking of that, I like the designs of them, and their moves are pretty good as well. So let's get rid of Scratch, I guess, because, I don't know, having two fire-type moves doesn't hurt. And Flammable is pretty good too, so yeah. We still don't have Cut, we can't cut that down, but I'm guessing if it is going to be the Rustboro-ish gym next up, then we should be getting the ability to use Cut pretty soon. So anyway, here we have the Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Yeah, Mose is a very nice name. Tell me more about your berries and how you plant them and grow them into powerful berry trees, and please give me free berries. Really? You don't? No, I don't want to learn more about your stupid berries, you little hoe. You ain't even gonna give me a berry. Why do you talk to me if you ain't even gonna give me a berry? Okay, look at this girl. She gives me a Whaler Pail. Why couldn't you give me a berry? Like, you don't just talk to me for a half hour and then not give me anything. There's like all women in here. Oh, apparently they're all sisters that run the shop. Okay, well that's awesome. Can I be maybe your brother lady? Wow, I'm gonna just, hey, look at that. Apparently we walk under the table rather than above it. That is great. Alright, so moving on from the Pretty blah blah flower shop, we're gonna go down here, because apparently there's nowhere else we can go, and you hiker dude, do you have anything for me? 2-on-2 battles? Yep, I've done some of those. I battled these two little twin girls. They were in a dead end, and then I did things that were inappropriate to them. I mean, what? Alright, so here we are at, not Rustboro City, but apparently something kind of similar to it. My gym leader isn't here. I need your help to throw them out. Oh, what did you just do, dude? Dude just, like, ran side to side, and, apparently we're in Platepic City. Platepics? I don't know. But, let's explore it a little bit, talk to these little girls and boys, and all the boys in the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. Okay, so we got the name reader here. In case you don't like your nicknames, you can now rename your Pokemans. And if we head all the way back out there and around the buildings, we have a timer ball, which, for those of you that don't know, makes it easier to catch Pokemon depending on how many turns the battle has gone on for, or at least that's what I assume it is. I'm pretty bad at stuff in general, Pokemon stuff. When I get bigger, I'm gonna go play. You're like, dude, you're like my same size. You're probably bigger than me. You know what? Never mind. So yeah, Platepic City, the city probing the integration of nature and science, and we got Team Plasma here, who are just kind of, you know, not doing anything, I guess. I don't know, I guess they've gone from being the super duper evil Team Plasma to just being, or Magma, sorry. Did I say Plasma the first time? I meant Magma, but they've gone from being the super duper Team Magma to just being dudes chilling out in Platepic City. So I don't even know what this building here is. Apparently there's some tombstones that I can't even talk to. This one seems like, oh wow, you can find wild Pokemon in here. This one seems slightly different colors, so I think there's something in this. I should use an item, but what shall I use? I have no idea. Can I use honey maybe? Can I put honey on, like, a thing? Let's see. Oh, no, apparently not. Sorry, Dad, I have let you down by trying to place honey on a tombstone. Checked out that house, and it was literally the same thing, just like a mirror image of the other house. So anyway, down here we got the Pokemon Center, we got the Pokemon Gym. Let's do a little bit of scouting. The leader is Caitlin, the master of normal Pokemon. Caitlin, huh. I wonder if it's actually the same Caitlin that I'm thinking of. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out in the next episode as we explore more of Platepic City and take on the gym maybe. See you guys then.